Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make this cute witch room perfect for you surveying in families or alloy surprise stores. All the materials needed are listed in the description box below. Take foam board or thick cardboard, cut out 3 15 by 15 cm squares. Take some popsicle sticks to make the floor. I'm going to test out how many sticks I will need. Cut off all the ends. And then cut all your sticks into different sizes of floor tiles to make the floor. When I'm done, I'm simply placing all my sticks onto my foam board and then I'm gluing them down. If you don't like the raw edge like I did, take some smaller sticks and glue them around the edge. But keep in mind to only do 2 sides, because on the other sides we're going to glue on the walls. Take different shades of brown to paint your floor. I'm going to start off with a base layer of a dark brown color. And to make it more realistic, I'm going to wipe off excess paint. Use a lighter shade of brown to add some details by dry brushing it on. And to make it look even more realistic, I'm going to take some sandpaper to sand the floor down. Now I'm going to glue on the walls. And here is our room so far. I'm now going to make a door for one of the walls. Take 6 popsicle sticks and glue them together. I'm going to draw the door onto the popsicle sticks. Simply cut out your door. Paint your door in different shades of brown like you did with the floor. I added this cute little gem that looks like a fleur-de-lis. And with a wooden dowel I made a little doorknob. I decided to add stairs, so I glued together popsicle sticks and I'm going to cover it with stones. Now both our pieces are done and I'm going to glue them in place. Now let's start on making the walls. To make your stone wall you will need an egg carton and some white glue or Mod Podge. Rip your egg carton into pieces. Take your Mod Podge and brush it onto the non-textured side of the egg carton. And then brush your Mod Podge on the other side too. I covered the whole wall with stones and decided to add another layer of Mod Podge. While the Mod Podge is drying, we are going to make a little broom. You will need a wooden dowel and cord. Cut the dowel into the desired length. The wooden dowel is too round for my liking, so I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to shave away some of the wood. And then I'm painting the broomstick brown. Take your cord and cut it into the desired length. Unravel your cord and glue it around the broomstick. I also added a bit of brown wool and wrapped it around the broom. And I found this tiny bucket that I'm going to use. Now take a small flower pot and some fake plants. Glue the plants into the flower pot. I didn't like the look of the flower pot, so I'm using a sponge and I'm going to dab on some white acrylic paint. I'm going to add some green highlights. And some dark brown highlights. I wanted the pot to look aged, so I'm going to use sandpaper to sand the whole pot down. And here's our finished flower pot. Paint the walls with a dark grey acrylic paint. And to make the stones more realistic, I'm going to use a lighter grey color, and I'm dry brushing the grey on to the walls. I also added a bit of an even lighter grey color to give the stones more highlights. I'm going to make a shelf out of popsicle sticks for the empty wall. Glue together 6 popsicle sticks for the back of the shelf, 2 popsicle sticks for each side of the shelf, and 2 popsicle sticks for each board. Cut the sides and the back of the shelf into the same length. And then cut the 4 boards. Glue down the boards. And glue the sides to the shelf. Here's our finished shelf. I'm going to paint it with different brown shades like I did with the floor and the door. I didn't like the look so far, so I'm going to add some fake grass. Here's our finished shelf. I'm going to glue in some cute little jars I found, a dome, I just added the flowers to it, and a shell. The shelf is pretty empty, so we are going to make some books and some candles ourselves. But first of all, I'm going to glue everything down. So that's our room so far. To make your books, simply take the foam board and cut out the shape of books. My foam board is pretty thin, so I'm gluing together 2 of the foam board pieces each. To make the books, I'm just going to wrap some paper around it. Glue your foam board onto the paper near the edge. Cut a straight line. Glue the other sides of the foam board to the paper. And cut off the excess paper. I made 5 different books. I'm going to add some tiny charms. And then I'm painting on some golden details. For your candles, you will need glue sticks. Cut them into the desired size. Take thin wire as the wick. Take the hot glue gun to imitate the melted wax. Add your wick. And here's your candle. And now just glue them onto the shelf. You can leave the room as it is, but I decided to add more grass. And I found this cute leaf cord, so I added some LED string lights and wrapped it around the cord. And then I'm just gluing the LED lights into our little room. And that's it, we're done with our little witch's room. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.